Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day. I know it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. I've just realised my pterodactyl is hanging. I have a pterodactyl. There you go. There's my pterodactyl. I made him myself. He usually sits up in the corner here, but there we go. Oh, can you guys see that? Oh, you can kind of see it. Anyway, so today is part 2 of my own makeup collection. My drawers are here. Okay, so these are my makeup drawers. I thought I had footage of it, but I didn't. So this is after the fact. You can see the few bits and pieces that I've pulled aside on the top there. I've got some brushes, some scissors, pen, paper, mirror, blah, blah, blah. So top drawer, foundations, concealers and powders, blush. I've already just woken up. Blush, highlighter, bronzer, individual eye products like primers and stuff, palettes I have used, palettes I haven't used, eyebrows, eyelashes, eyeliner, stuff like that, lip products, random stuff, and nothing. Alright, they're my drawers. Enjoy the rest of the video. So, right, I'm going to take the drawer out, show you, and just go through the products one by one and tell you if there's anything I'm going to get rid of, products that I like, products that I dislike, get rid of any products that are old, etc, etc. I'm sure that you guys have seen this video before, this kind of video before. So yeah, let's get started with primers. So first drawer, I should say, first drawer is primers, foundations, and like concealers and powders. So primers. So I've got these 3 little beauties. Hope you guys can see that. Why is there so much of a glare today? I don't know why there's so much of a glare, but anyway, these are all the Maybelline Face Studio primers. I've got the pore minimalizing one, which is probably my fave for on my nose and around my like under my eyes and stuff. And then I've got the hydrating primer and the protecting primer with SPF 8. I haven't actually used them yet, but I will. I'm sure I will one day. And the only other primer that I've got in this collection is this one. I hope you guys can read that. It's the Game of Thrones primer by Revolution. I got this out of the advent calendar. Alright, so foundations. Next, I'm going to class this one as a foundation. As you can see, it's still in the box. This is a Garnier Skin Active BB Cream. This is the anti-aging all-in-one protecting care. Evens, brightens, blah, blah, blah. It does all the stuff that a BB cream does, but I've already got one of these open. I think it was in the last video, but I can't actually remember if it was the anti-aging one, but I want to give this one a go. Next, I have this one. Why is there so much of a glare? Anyway, this is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Lightweight foundation with SPF 40. Yeah, it's a decent foundation. I can't remember where I got it, but it's a decent one. One that I'm actually going to get rid of because I think I've actually got a spare. Let me just have a look. So I do actually have a spare, but I'm actually going to get rid of this one because it's really old now. Where's my bin? There it is. Oops, that failed. Okay, so the one I just binned, I had a spare of. This is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation, in the shade MW2. I'm not a huge fan of this foundation, but I use it when I'm filming videos and I just want to chuck a quick, a quick layer of foundation on. So, would I wear it out? No, but I don't want to use my good foundations for just random stuff like that for videos, so that's why I keep this one. And the other one was just getting so old. Yeah. Anyway, concealers. I've only got one extra concealer in here, and it's this one right here. This is actually by SheGlam, which is Shein's makeup brand, I think. Anyway, it's just, it doesn't really have any other info on it. No, it doesn't have any other info on it except it's in the shade Vanilla. Okay, powders. I actually have this e.l.f. powder. Here we go. It is the Perfect Finish HD powder is just a clear translucent one. Again, I don't really like wearing this out, but it's good if I just quickly need to powder my face. And the only other sort of powder product that I have is, I actually have two of these, I think. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. I don't know how to say the shade name, and obviously there is a like contoury bronzy shade on that side and a powder shade on this side. So I only use the powder because the bronzy contour shade just isn't really my shade, but the powder works really nicely. And that is drawer number 1 done. Okay, so drawer number 2 is highlighters, blushes, and bronzy contour products. So let's start with bronzers. This one is still my absolute favorite, but I never use it anymore. It's still well within date, so that's good. This is the L'Oreal Wild Bronze Glow in the shade La Terra. Let me open it up for you so you can have a decent look. It always looks really yellow on the camera, but it's really nice. It's my favorite. And then I've got, is it this one? Yes, this one. You can't really see it, but I'll open it for you. There we go. This is the SheGlam Sunside Bronzer in the shade Dawn Glow. Again, this was from the SheGlam video that I did, so it's well within date. I didn't mind it. It was a fairly decent bronzer, and it wasn't too yellow. It looks really yellow in there for me right now, but it wasn't bad, you know, just to slap something on for work or whatever. I liked it. Okay, blush. I have quite a few actually. Ooh, I'll do this one first. Let me open it for you. Have I opened this? That was a struggle, but anyway, I have this blush quad here. This is by e.l.f. This is the powder blush palette in the I'm doing so well. It's in the shade Light. I don't know if I'm going to be able to open that again. But you got two matte colours up here. They almost look like bronzy shades, but they're like I don't know, dark blushes, I suppose. And then these two are, I've completely forgotten the word I'm looking for. Shimmery blushes, I think that's the word. Anyway, there's that one. One that I have actually recently been using is this little quad here by Revolution. I got this out of the advent calendar. It's in the shade Cheeky, and they're all matte colours, I believe. Oh, I think this one here's got a tiny little bit of shimmer in it, but I've been using those ones, primarily like this one, because I love nice bright blush, so I'm going to keep that one. And then lastly, this is like a, I don't know, it's like an all-in-one palette. Let me see if I can open it. There we go. So you've obviously got like highlighter shades, some blush, like shimmery brush shades, and then up here is like a matte contour bronzy colour. This is in the shade Sweet Cheeks. I don't actually think I've used this yet, but it did come in the advent calendar, so I am really looking forward to using it. Maybe I should do a full Face of Revolution video or something. Let me know down below if that's something that you would like. Okay, highlighters. I got another one from SheGlam, and this one's like a baked highlighter. I want to see if I can't actually remember what this one was like. See that? It's a bit like powdery, but that's okay. It's in the shade Cosmic Stream. I think I only got this shade because the box was purple. So anyway, yeah, there's that one. Should I keep it? I don't know. No, I think I'm gonna donate this one. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not the best, and I've got so many other highlighters anyway, so I'm going to donate this one. And my other highlighter is this one. It's a beautiful goldy shade. Oh, I don't know if I've ever actually worn this one. Can you guys see? It's this one here. It shouldn't be too dark for my skin tone, but here's hoping. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know if that's a shade name. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but I don't have anything quite the same shade, so I'm going to keep it. Will you fit there? No, you will not fit there. And that is drawer number 2 done. There's not a whole lot in drawer number 3. This is like individual eyeshadows, liquid eyeshadows, eyelid primer, stuff like that. So we'll go with primer first. Is this the primer? Yes, so I have this one by Revolution. It's just a eyelid primer, came in the advent calendar. There we go. And my other one is also a Revolution one. This is their Ultimate Eye Base Eye Primer. It's in the shade medium. Pretty sure I got this in the advent calendar as well. So eye primers are always super handy. I'm about to run out of my usual one. If you saw that video, you would have noticed there's not a lot left. So yeah, there's that. I'm going to go with individual eyeshadows now, and I have this one, and it is a matte black shade. It's a L'Oreal eyeshadow in the shade Perseverance Matte. It's the only sort of matte eyeshadow I currently own, like a proper black. So that's the only reason why I've kept it. It's still in date, so yeah, I'm going to keep that one. And then I've got a couple of liquid ones. So this one is actually by NYX. It's their Glitter Goals eyeshadow. I actually had a pink one of these, but that's, if you can see, it's literally just a gold colour. I hope that's picking up all right. It's in the shade Polished Pin-Up. I love wearing this shade for work. It's absolutely gorgeous. Definitely keeping. And then the other one is a Revolution one. Again, out of the advent calendar. Absolutely no idea what the shade name is, but I'll do a little swatch for you. It's definitely not as liquidy as the NYX one, but that's okay. It's like a pinky, bronzy, burgundy, I don't know, sort of colour. Yeah, and that's drawer number 3 done. Nice, quick and easy. Alright, this is where things get potentially a little complicated, because I have 2 drawers for palettes. So this is my I have used it palettes. So these are the ones that I will use first before I crack open a new one. So where to start? I'm going to start with this palette right here. Let me open her up and you can have a look. How vibrant and random is this blue color? It's just plopped in there. Like, I always thought it was random, but it's such a nice blue color. This is the Rimmel, Magnifies Reloaded Edition. This is the eyeshadow palette. Does it have a, oh, so this is the Reloaded Edition. That's the shade, name of it. Yeah, it's a decent little palette. I love the blue in it. I don't get to use it as often as I usually would, but anyway, it's a nice palette. Next, I'm gonna do this one because it's a gingerbread man. So this is the I Heart Revolution gingerbread palette. Oh no, the glare. Oh no, the glare. Look at these colors. I don't know if it's just because it's random that I love it, or, I mean, all the shades are really good anyway. They all work really nicely, but I just love this palette. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because it has a gingerbread man on it. But, oh, it's... Okay, so it's got 12 months on the back. And I got this for Christmas 2 years ago. Does that mean I'm going to get rid of it? No. If I haven't used it in 6 months... If you see this, if you guys don't see it, remind me in 6 months' time that I need to throw this in the bin, because if I don't use it in 6 months, it needs to go. But for now, it's going in there. Right, next we have this one. Is this the broken one? Oh, yes, I think it's the broken one. Yeah, so it's broken. There we go. Have a look at those shades. It came broken, unfortunately. But this is the Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette. I think that even is the name of the palette. But it's so pretty. I really like it. What does this have it done? 24 months. It's still good. It's still good. All right, in the thing you go. And the last one is actually the She Glam one. Can you guys see that? It's so cool. So this is the She Glam Gifted Gemini palette. Again, I bought this not because I like green, but because I am a Gemini. And on the inside, they're all matte colours except for the really light blue. And it's got some writing on the opposite side as well. I don't know if I ever actually read that. Keeping. Does it have a date on it? 24 months. Absolutely fine. Keeping it. Right. I'm actually going to put you up that way. Drawer number 4 is done. Okay, drawer number 5. Oh, that was loud. Palettes that I haven't had the chance to use yet. First of all, bam, another Revolution palette. Oh, this one is really beautiful. It's all like bronzy, shimmery, gold, brown colors with the shimmery black up there. I think it's got silvery blue sparkles in it. Again, got this from the advent calendar. It's in the shade Mesmerize. It's still in date. I'm going to keep it. One that I'm actually not going to keep is this little dude here. This is by e.l.f. It doesn't really have much else info in it. It's in the shade Smoky. I'm never going to use this. So I'm going to, it's never been opened, so I'm going to donate it. That's what I'm going to do. And lastly, is this one. This one's been opened. Can I open you again? Okay, I literally cannot open it, but it is this palette right here. This is by Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Nude Awakening. And yeah, it's a really cool little nude palette. I like it. It'd be really handy for work, so I'm going to keep it. There we go. Drawer number, what are we up to? 1, 2, 3. Drawer number 5 is done. Okay. Drawer number 6. I'm going to be quite brutal here. Starting with lashes. Oh, I've got these little lash applicator thingos. And then I've got these. I'm going to go, so these are the MCO Beauty pre-glued false eyelashes. These are the wispy ones. They're a full set. And I can't get them to bloody work. No freaking idea. So anyway, they are being donated. These are the ones I will keep. Probably. Mainly because they're the Revolution Game of Thrones eyelashes. So I'm going to keep those, and one day I will get some glue for them and figure out how to do them. And then the other ones I'm going to get rid of are these ones. These, again, by Revolution. These are the Flutter Lashes. These are feathery ones. They're a bit big. They seem quite a bit bigger than the Game of Thrones ones, so that's why I'm going to find a new home for those ones. Staying on lashes, I have some eyelash curlers. I'm pretty sure these are Revolution ones, and they're like a goldy colour. Mascara. Right. I have this one here. I'm going to have to get rid of this one. This is the MCO Beauty Blue Lash Volumizing Mascara. It is actually blue. There is actually a lot of moisture and gloop still in there, so maybe I haven't even used it, but it is open. But I know someone who would love it, so I am going to give this to a friend of mine because I'm never going to wear it. Next, okay, Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. This is in the shade Sandalwood Wonder. Is this any good? This one's still good. Okay, it's a brown colour. I use it for work. I haven't actually been using a brown for work recently. I think I might put that in the other box actually, so I can start using it. Right, lastly, we have, I don't know if you guys can even see that. This is by Collection. This is the Fast Stroke Defining Lash Mascara in the shade Brown/Black. That one looks quite good, so I'm going to keep it. Okay. Brows. First of all, I have this one. This is a clear brow wax by Revolution. Got it in the advent calendar. Ooh. Yeah, I'll keep it. And then I've got this one, another clear wax. This one is by e.l.f. Gonna keep it. I have a Revolution Clear Brow Gel. Going to keep. Got it out of the advent calendar. Okay. I have an MCO Beauty pen. It's in the shade Blonde, I believe. it still works. It's not exactly in date, but I'm still going to use it because it still has stuff in it. It still works. I'm going to keep it. I have this one. This one is the SheGlam Feather Better Liquid Eyeshadow Pencil. Does it have a shade on it? No. Oh, it's one of those ones. Yep, it still works. It looks like it's my shade. I'm going to keep it. It's the same shade. Alright, I have these two. These are by L'Oreal. These are the Micro Cottage Brow Artist Liquid Brow things. I've got one in blonde, which is a very dark shade, if you guys can see that. I'm going to keep it though. And then I actually have the Cool Brunette, which I want to have fun and play around with, so I'm going to keep that one too. Alright, and another Brow Artist, L'Oreal Brow Artist one. Can you guys see that colour? That is supposed to be dark blonde. I'm going to donate that one. I've got another MCO Beauty one. So this one's actually in the shade Blonde Light / Medium. You've got a little highlighter crayon on one side, and then on the other side you have your crayon. Now I'm actually going to get rid of this one because it's not the sort of thing that I enjoy using nowadays. It's just too flat. It's too bleh. So I'm going to, I might actually be able to donate that one. I'll look into that. So I've got two unopened medium brown and blonde light / medium. I'm going to, oh gosh, drop them all over myself. I'm going to get rid of these ones. I'm going to find a new home for them because again, they're just not a product that I enjoy using. Right, I have another one of these e.l.f. Pencil things, so I'm going to obviously keep that. And I have two more MCO Beauty, what do they call them? Brow Stroke Feathering Brow Pen. They're both in the shade Blonde. I find they work really well for me, so I'm going to hold on to those ones. Last thing for brows is this. Can I open this? I can. There we go. So we've got a highlight, a brow, and a gel, I suppose. This is the Maybelline Master Brow Pro Palette. It doesn't have a shade name, but it's interesting. I bought it for a video. I'm gonna see if I don't use it in 6 months, I'll get rid of it, but I'll see how it goes. Okay, jumping into eyeliner. I want to start learning how to use liquid liner, so that's why I've kept a few of these. This is the Mode liquid liner in the shade Black, keeping that. And then I've got these two that are the same brand but different shades. These are the L'Oreal Matte Signature Eyeliners. I've got one that's in the shade, oh gosh, Felucia, which is this bright pink shade, which I thought was interesting. And then this one is in the shade Snow, which is a white colour. I have a Revolution Standard Black eyeliner pencil. I do not use stuff like this anymore, so I'm going to donate it. I've got two MCO Beauty, I have absolutely no idea. Oh, one's a liquid black pen eyeliner, so I'll keep that one. And then this one is like a brown, oh that's really dry. It's like a brown colour, but it's really dry, it's really gross. I'm going to chuck that one in the bin. I'm guessing it's like a waterline eyeliner sort of thing. Another one that I'm going to get rid of is this little dude here. This is the OXX Cosmetics eyeliner pencil. It's in blue. I did not get along with these, but I kept it because it was blue. Do I need a blue one? No, I do not. So I'm going to chuck it in the bin because I can't donate it because, no, it didn't go on the floor. I can't donate it because it's obviously been used under my eyes because I'm pretty sure I used it in that video. Okay, so I have this little skinny thing and I'm pretty sure it's an eyeliner, but I'm not exactly sure. So this is the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Gel Pencil, and it is in a black shade, blackish brown shade. It's really, really small, so it's either an eyeliner or a eyebrow thing, so it's far too dark for an eyebrow thing for me, so I'm guessing it's supposed to be for eyeliner. So I just don't get along with using products like this on my waterline anymore, so I can't donate it because I've used it, so I'm going to chuck it in the bin. Okay, next I have this darling here. This is the J-Cat's Roll It Up Auto Eyeliner in the shade, oh god, Bistre. What shade is it? Is it brown? Oh, it's like a brown colour. Really dark brown colour, actually. I don't think I've ever used this, and it's not really a colour that I would use for liner, so I think I'm going to donate that one. And lastly, we have these two. So these are again the L'Oreal La Liner Signature, but these are like the crowny ones. I have one in the shade Violet Wool. I really hope that colour is coming up on camera. Let me just do a little swatch for you. Can you guys see the upside down love heart? Anyway, it's a purple colour, which is why I kept it. And then I have a one in the shade Taupe Grey Tweed. It's not really a shade that I'm going to use, so I think I'm going to donate that one as well, because I don't think I've ever actually used it under my eyes. So, in the donate box, and that is draw number, what are we having up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The draw number 6. Oh god, everything's moving around. Is done. Ooh! Draw number 7. I'm going to be really brutal with this draw. It's my lip products drawer. Okay, I've got a separate little box that I'm just going to take out. I'm going to take out everything else as well. Okay, so what I've done is I've emptied out the drawers. I've put this one back in because I like to use it to hold some of them so they're not just going everywhere. First, I have a primer. I need to actually move this to my normal makeup, everyday makeup, because the one I had kind of got really hot and melted everywhere. But anyway, this is the Collection Ready and Primed Lip Primer. It's in the shade Neutral. It does the job, so I'm going to move that to my normal collection. Right, I think I'll do lip liners next. Alright, these are all my lip liners. I'm going to be pretty brutal here. Oh, the lid's just come off one of them. Ah! Okay, this is one that I got out of the Revolution Advent Calendar. It's in the shade Baby. Ooh, I'm going to keep this simply because I have the matching lipstick. I'm pretty sure I still have the matching lipstick. Okay, so I have the matching lipstick for Baby, so I'm going to keep both of these. I have one here that's by Australis, and it's a lip pencil in the shade Bewitched. It's just such a weird colour. It's like a purpley colour. It's not something I'm going to use. I'm going to donate it. Next, we have L'Oreal Colour Rich Lip Liner, Anti-Feathering Lip Liner and Sharpener in the shade Forever Rose. It's a nude colour. It's actually something that I probably will use, so I'm going to keep the nudie one. I have an OXX Cosmetics lip liner here. It's in the shade Plum. I've had this for ages. It is going in the bin. I have another OXX Cosmetics lip liner here. It's in the shade Cherry. It's a red colour. I don't need it. It's going in the bin. Huh? Oh my goodness. I have a W7 Mega Matte lip liner in the shade Pink. Now this was from one of my first ever Advent Calendar videos. It's going in the bin. It's definitely going in the bin. Okay, I have a Maybelline Colour Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in the shade Rich Wine. If you did watch the last video, I still have a red lip liner, so I'm not too worried about keeping a red one. This is like a purpley rich red wine colour, so I might actually keep that one. It could come in handy. And lastly, I have this one. This one is actually pretty cool because the lid is actually like a proper sharpener, so I thought that was pretty cool. But I have the Model Co Infusion Lip Liner in the shade... Oh, what was the shade name? Was this the Universal, like, fits all sort of thing? Yeah. It's only got 12 months on it. I'm never going to use it. I never have used it, I don't think. How have I? It doesn't look like I've even ever actually used it, so I'm going to donate it. Almost didn't land in the box. Keeping with the liner theme, I actually have this one. This is a liquid liner and... what's it? Rimmel Lip Art Graphic Liner and Liquid Lipstick, and it's in just such a beautiful dark red shade. This is the shade Be Free. I love these. Gonna keep it. Okay, one I'm definitely going to keep, regardless, is this one. It's the Revolution Game of Thrones lipstick. It is a nice nudie colour. Definitely going to keep that one. Okay, so let's do crowny ones because I've only got one out here. and it's this one. This is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon in the shade No Limits. I love these. I love the formula of them. I like the colour of this one. I'm going to keep it. And I've only got one liquid lipstick in here by the looks of it, which is this one. This is a NYX one. I got this out of the advent calendar, so this is going in the bin. But it is the cream lipstick in the shade Kitten Heels. I fucking love this colour, but it's so old now. And there's a flammable warning on this. Okay, that's different. Anyway, definitely got to get rid of it. It's so old now. It's just such a cool colour. But yeah, no, I'm throwing it in the bin. There, it's in the bin. One that I'm not really sure about is this one. I hope that you guys can see that. But it's by Incredible. This is the Jelly Shot Lip Quencher. Oh, there's a flower in it. I didn't know that. I think it's like a lip balm. And there's a little flower in it. I wonder if you guys will be able to see that. I don't think you will, but there's a little flower in it, like in it. I think it's a lip balm. It feels like a lip balm. I think I might actually move that. Did it do anything to my lips? No, I don't think it did. I'm going to move that to my lip balm drawer. I found another liquid lipstick. This is the MCO Beauty Ultra Stay Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Dusty Mauve. Pretty typical from the Cosmetic Capital mystery boxes, but I've had this for so long now and I never find use for it. So, I mean, it's still pretty good. I might see, I don't know if you can sanitize liquid lipsticks for donation. I'm going to find that out, and if I can, I'm going to donate it. If not, it's going in the bin. Okay, so I know there's quite a few here that I actually am going to get rid of. Let's see if I can hold them all up in one go. Okay. You see all these? Okay, so, oh, that one was the wrong way up. There we go. See all these? These are all going to go. These are all by L'Oreal. And, oh, if I can hold them, they are all the Colour Rich Shine lipsticks. Really not my thing. But they have really cool names. So this one is Pump Up Lychee. Oh, I've obviously put it on top of a reddy pink lipstick. And this is sort of destroyed it. But it's meant to be like a white sparkly colour. And it smells like lychees, but that's going in the bin. I don't think I can save that one. This one I thought was really cool. It's a purpley colour. And it is the Blueberry Mint Plump. I don't know if it smells like mint, but it's got a little bit of a blueberry hint. I have used this one just to test it, but I have only tested it, so I think I'm going to sanitize it and donate it. This one is a pinky colour. It is in the shade Pursue Pretty. I've never touched it, I've never used it. It's going to be donated because it's not my thing. Next is oh, I've definitely used this one. This is a really dark colour. And it is in the shade, hang on, what is it? But this is the Wild Fig Plump. So obviously some of these are plumping ones and, you know, they sort of scare me a little. Doesn't smell like anything. I've used it, I'm going to sanitize it and find a new home, donate it, not find a new home for it. And lastly, of the Colour Rich Shine ones, this is in the shade High on Craze. I really wanted this one because you might not be able to tell, but it's like an orange colour, and I really wanted an orange lipstick, but from memory, it is orange, but it is just so sheer that I just didn't like it at all. This is actually the newest one out of all of them, so I'm going to sanitize and donate. Some more that I know I need to get rid of because I have too many of them. Let's actually put them all up the right way for a start. That'd be helpful. Oh, these ones. These are more L'Oreal ones. These, are they all the same? Okay, so these are all the color rich ones, and they're all in shades that I really like, but because they're not matte, I never wear them. So I'm going to probably donate all of these ones. I've got one in the shade Exquise Me, and it's a brownie color, brownie red color. Any that I have used are obviously going to get sanitized before I donate them. I've got one in the shade J-Lo's. It's like a really pinky nude color. I have actually used it. They're all really good lipsticks, do not get me wrong. They're just not my thing because I'm always a matte girl. I might keep one or two of them just so I have a different option maybe. No, I'm not going to keep these ones. Bad Sarah. I've got one in the shade Le Beige, and it is a beige color. I think I used this in my random makeup video one, and I think I might actually bin this one because this one's the oldest. I've got one in the shade Nude in Paris. Again, it's just a nudie color. Oh, this one's starting to melt. I'm going to chuck it in the bin. Lastly, Rosewood Nonchalant. This is like a pinky red color. Is this one starting to melt too? No, this one looks good. I don't even think I've used that. I might have swatched it or something, so I'm going to donate it. One that is slightly different because the packaging is actually a lighter color. It's another color rich one, but it's in the shade 16 Plays Venodome, and it's a really nice like red color. Are you melting? No, I'm going to keep this one because it's not a matte and it's red. It all works for me. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep all of these ones because these are the L'Oreal Color Rich Matte shades. I've got one in the shade Voodoo, which is a beautiful like purpley color. Like, you can't really see it. Hang on, let me... It's like a purpley color. I don't think I've even worn it yet, but I'm obsessed and I want to wear it. I've got one in the shade Strike a Rose, and it's a nudie pink color. It's more of a pink color, I suppose. I am going to keep all of these because they're matte. I've got one in the shade Plum Tuxedo. Again, like a purpley burgundy color. Love it. Keeping it. Yes. Got one in the shade Blush in a Rush. This is a paler pink color. Yes, I'm going to keep it. I thought about it for a minute. And then I've got one in the shade, I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce that, but it's your typical nude color. And funny enough, I'm going to be keeping it. Right. I've got this one. This was the I Heart Revolution, from the I Heart Revolution gingerbread package that I got. Is there any info on it? No, there's not any info on it. It's just a plain nude color. I think it's a matte, but it's just, I've never used it, so does it smell like ginger? I don't know what that smells like. It doesn't smell bad, I don't know what it smells like. Anyway, I haven't used it, so I'm going to donate it. I am doing so well. I'm so super proud of myself, guys. I'm going to do these Maybelline ones next. Are they all the same? So I'm going to keep this one. This is the Maybelline Red Carnival Cream Lipstick. It's a really dark red color. The light's washing it out a little bit, but it's not a matte shade, so I'm going to keep it because then I have a nice what was the other one, red? Oh, the other one was red. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this one. This is in the shade Red Revival because I don't need it, because I just realized that I already kept a non-matte red, so I'm going to sanitize and donate it. Alright, these other two are matte, and I've got one in the shade Divine Wine. It is a really dark burgundy colour. I think I've already got one in a very, very similar shade that I've kept, so I'm going to sanitize and donate it. And the last one is in the shade Touch of Spice. This is a brown colour. I know it looks like a pinky nude, at least I think that's how it's showing up, but it is a brown colour, so I'm going to keep that one because I love brown lipsticks and I'm going to keep it. This one, this is by Australis, I think I'm pronouncing that right. This is the Girl Boss lipstick in the shade Vogue. It's a matte lipstick, okay. Oh, it's a typical red shade. The typical red shade, I do not need it. I've never even used it by the looks of it. So I'm going to donate that one as well. And lastly, I have a Revolution lipstick. This is in the shade Chauffeur. I got this out of the advent calendar. This is like a really like brownie nude. I don't know if you guys can see that. Does it have it? It's 12 months. It's still within date. I might keep that one actually. And that is, I've done so well with this drawer, guys. Drawer number 7 is done. So drawer number 8 is like my random stuff drawer. In this drawer, I keep a mirror just in case I need it. I keep more of the Face Studio Prime. This is the Pore Minimalizing Primer. This is a backup. I've also got one that's not even been opened. I don't need this. I'm going to donate it or find a new home for it. Okay, next I have some MCO Beauty Makeup Remover Balm. I find this really good. The one that I had in my bathroom actually melted on me because I didn't realize I dropped it in a hot thing of water. So I'm going to take this over to my bathroom and use it in there. I have a couple of little beauty blenders. These ones are super cute, so I'm going to keep them in there. I've got... I'm actually currently using one of these as well. One of them can actually go into the top drawer. This is probably one of my favourite setting sprays at the moment. So this is the Maybelline Glass Spray. Has this one been used? I don't think so. Yeah, it's probably my favourite setting spray at the moment. That's why I have so many of them. I've got a zinc stick. This is the blue one. I know I've got a green one and a yellow one, but I have no idea where they are. But anyway, that's where they live. And then I've got some Maybelline Baby Lips Berry Crush lip balm. Always need lots of lip balm. What's going on with my hair? I've got some MCO Beauty Glitter Glue. What more can you say? I've got some more MCO Beauty, what do they call them? Peel Off Glitter, a pink one and a silvery one, because they might come in handy one day. And then I have this one. Okay, this is the DB Shimmering Body Oil. It's nice and it's shimmery and it's oily. There we go. Drawer number 8 is done. Okay, so I don't keep anything in the very bottom drawer because I haven't needed to yet. But in this drawer, I've just got random stuff. I've got a little bag full of like mini brushes for a video. I've got a couple of hair brushes. I've got hairpins. I've got hair lacquers. I've got my little rubber for my eyelash curlers. There's just random stuff in there anyway. You don't need to look at that. I don't need to sort that. Alright, and that is everything done, guys. My throat's starting to hurt. I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice, but we got there in the end. I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and yeah, you know, like and subscribe for more. I hate having to say that. Like, if you guys like the video, obviously you're gonna like it. If you like my content, obviously you're gonna subscribe to me. If you don't want to miss anything, you're gonna hit the bell icon. But YouTube makes me say it. So, there you go. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one.